subscribe.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Is one of the most difficult trading card games to get into, unless you know where to begin. Starting from absolutely nothing and a budget of £40 per week, we set out on a fresh journey to climb our way to the top tables of competitive play. To make the journey even harder, there's going to be a series of obstacles in our way. Not only are we restricted to sealed official product, but certain items like structure decks and Dual Devastator are off limits and locked behind a number of challenges. Join us as we prove ourselves to be a true duelist and turn this into a competitive monster. You're watching Yu-Gi-Oh! From Scratch Challenge Mode. Oi, 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 welcome to the 37th piece of Yu-Gi-Oh! From Scratch Challenge Mode. In the last one, we got our third kit, meaning we're finally done with Blazing Vortex, and we also went 4-0 like a boss. We're now on an 8-win streak, and today, we have our first regional tournament of this series. This could be it. If we get top 8 today, the series is complete. I definitely still want a second Shureg, and today is our last chance to pull it for the regional. But before we even attempt it, it's become clear to me that some people's New Year's resolutions is to give me your money. A fat £20 PayPal birthday present from Big Fred, as well as Tony Meyer and Rebecca Thompson contributing through Patreon and YouTube channel memberships. It all goes a long way towards keeping the channel going, so it's very much appreciated. Thank you so much. If you watching also want to make a little contribution, then haha! Under the video, click. Now, we have just £40 to spend today before the regional, and we need to make it count. So do us all a favour and slap that luck point button like it just kicked your dog. Only then will we get a certain Link 4 winged boy. You got it?
She kicked my dog.
Today could be the day. Of course, I've brought out the regional map we won from Season 1 for that extra bit of good luck. But before we get into our pools today, we're gonna do something a little bit risky. I found this this damaged pack of King's Court in my suitcase. So we're gonna open this and pray that there's not a lightning storm in here, dude. So I thought if I have to go through that pain, then we can all go through that pain. Look at that. They're so bent, dude. I don't know if there's like a crease. Maybe it's fixable, but we'll see. So we have Arcana Extra Joker, Jack's Knight, the Wicked Eraser, Infinite Cards, Rota, Gravekeeper Spy. Oh my god. Damn it, dude. Come on. We got a Joker's Knight. That's like a £10 card or like a £15 card. And it's fucked. That's so unfortunate. God damn, dude. Alright, well, yeah, that's not part of the From Scratch, by the way. That's just a pack I found. Very depressing. Really setting the mood for our pools for the series. Alright, so £40 has been spent. We, of course, have our two 2021 Megatins. We also have one pack of Phantom Rage because we want to pull a Shureg, and, you know, to fill out the rest of the budget, I thought maybe we can pull a secret rare. And then, of course, we have a structure deck today because I'm sure we've completed multiple challenges. We completed the locals challenge, so, you know, good excuse. Boom. We have the Cyber Strike structure deck. Our second one, or is it our first one? I think it's our first one. Because our other Imperm's gold. Yeah, okay, so it's our first Cyber Strike structure deck for that super rare Imperm to play around the triple tactics today, because I think that's going to be rather important. Best case scenario that we are hoping for today, though, we want to pull a second Shureg and a third Nadir Servant. Although, like, the Nadir Servant is just nice. It's really the Shureg that matters. On top of that, we could do with a third Fraktall to swap out our tanky so that we don't get cucked by Droll. And then on top of that, there is a wide variety of rarity bumps that we could deal with if I can open this goddamn tin. And maybe even a third triple tactics talent. We'll see, we'll see. We opened 2 tins last episode. Our pools were garbage, not a single Tri-Brigade card. We got a few Dogma cards, all the garbage ones. So hopefully these ones are a little bit better. But first, we will crack into the structure deck here, get our Imperm out. I'm surprised these haven't totally skyrocketed in value yet, kind of like the Soul Burner structure decks. I think it's only a matter of time because Imperm, in Super Rare as well, is a very, very good card. So, just in case you haven't seen the Cyber Strike structure deck before, we've got a couple videos of it on the channel. We have a Cyber Dark Chimera, Realm, Cyber End Dragon in Ultra, Cyber Dark End Dragon, the boss monster. Yo, the American printing had a lot of misprints. This had like the Cyber End Dragon holo foil on the Cyber Dark End Dragon, which looks kind of sick. Sad that Europe never gets any of these misprints, like with the maximum gold as well. Cybernetic Horizon, we got Hertz in Super Rare, surprisingly, not common. Fusion Deployment, and there it is, dude. Our second Impermanence. Very nice. That's at least one good thing coming out of this opening. We also have Cyber and Cyber Dragon. All the Cyber Dragon cards, essentially. Even Emergency in just common, which is really, really weird, but also really, really cool. Makes it an accessible card. Or Machine Dupe as well, baby. This always seems to go up in price regardless of its printing. Like, common Machine Dupe beforehand was like a $5. Limiter Removal, a bunch of traps. We, of course, have Cybernetic Overflow. Great cards, but no Mega Fleet, no Rampage, no Seeger. But yeah, pretty good deck. Honestly, really fun to play. Imperm is all that matters to us today, though. And let's get into the Mega Packs. Come on, baby. This is what counts. A second Shurake is all I want, but I will take anything else that I mentioned previously. So we have Lantern Shark, Kujikiri Curse, we got the little stupid camel thing, Execution of the Contract, Deep Sea Artisan, Disposable Learner Device, dude, Jinzo, Joyous. We got a Sword in a Jar, Chaos Summoning Beast, we got the Dark Beckoning Beast last time as well. First Ultra. Are you serious? We got this last time as well. This was our first Ultra last time. Oh my god. Okay, so our third Chaos Ruler in total. Jesus Christ, dude. We also have Nail Shadal Ariel. Oh my god, I have a bad feeling about these pools. And we have Invoked of Goades. Really nice Prismatic Secret Rare. Up from Super. Beautiful shine on that. Alright, we have Brigand. That's a rare. Damn, dude. Rabby up on his favorite stump. Come in the hand. Horn. We got Lifeless Leaf Fish and a Trap. And Leonard Skinnerd. It is only up from here, hopefully. We have a big blimp. Witchcrafter Unveiling. Daruma Dropper. 9 Lives Cat. Battle Survivor. Yo, Marauding Captain. Curse of Dragon. The Cursed Dragon. Lingaribo in Super Rare. Next Super is Seeker. Yo, we've got quite a few Adamantipator cards, not gonna lie. We can maybe do some things with that. First Ultra is a... Oh my god. Oh my god. Zeus. We already have the Secret Rare, and I'm actually debating whether we keep it in or not, because we never use it with just Joyous, but it is an out with Rescue Cat and Dark Ruler, so I don't know, dude. Really good pool, though. Shame we can't use it because we already have one in Secret Rare. Cad Shadal Kaios. And we have Hamon, Lord of Strike and Thunder, to go with our Raviel last episode. Very cool. Very cool indeed. Whole bunch of Rise of the Duelist cards there. Alright. We end tin number 1 with this pack here. What do we have? We got Marauding Captain. Eyes Ritual, Red Rain, Vedran, The Winds of Mischief, Marincess Basilalima, Rose Girl. Again, into the hollows here, we have Gamma, Drytron Gamma, Melffy of the Forest. Don't know why this got Super and Joyous got Common. Joyous should have got like Secret or Ultra, dude. Man, okay, let's talk about that for a minute. The Melffys got shafted in these tins, dude. Literally, they all should have been Secret. I'm so mad. But our Ultras, oh my god, how? How are we doubling up on Kaios already? It's garbage! And Tri-Brigade Nervall. It is a rarity bump, I guess, which is kind of cool, but, you know, we already have 3. Oh, baby! Yo, Dogmatika Punishment. Kind of miscut, actually. Prismatic Secret Rare. I am very happy with this, dude. I am so happy with this pool. Another 2 rarity bumps in the one pack. That's really nice, dude. Sales Pitch, Resonance, Junk Sleep, Reviver, Dice Fenny, and Dark Lord. I can't say I am too disappointed with tin number 1, but let's see if tin number 2 can take the cake. Alright. Come on, baby. Just give me the Shurake, or a Fraktall, or a Nadir Servant. At least one of those 3. I want to come out the other end with. We have a bunch of Ps. Red Familiar, Transicata, Goki the Power Load Ogre, yo, crazy card, dude. Eyes Ritual, Witchcrafter Patronus, Dark Souls. We have Armory Call and Magical Hound for our super rares. First Ultra is a Gigi, and our second Ultra is a Link Monster. Come on, please. Please, yeah! Oh my god! Oh, everything is so nice. We are doing so well. Oh my god, today is the day. Today is actually the day, dude. We got our second Shureg. Easy fucking clap, dude. And, yo, if this was a Fraktall as well, that would have been insane. Win the Wind Channeler. Actually a pretty nice card. Might go up in value over time because this is its highest rarity. Or was it Starlight? I think I got Starlight. 1 or 3 Ugly Fish, Dracoon Lamp, Cyburst, and Tri-Brigade Standoff. Alright, we got our Shureg, we got our Imperm, we got some rarity bumps. Nadir Servant and Fraktall. Come on. Yo, if we get a third Nadir Servant as well, this pool, oh my god, we're just coming first. We're just gonna win the regional. Red Familiar, Eyeshadow, Jacobolin, Buzzsaw, Shark, Belf, Catfighter, I Love Fusion. Yo, we got a little Pimp Man, Shiny Black Sea Squatter. Let's go. And Magical Hound. Was this being played in, I swear I said this, oh my god. I'm just repeating things from previous openings. First Ultra, oh my god, there's no way. Okay, it's a spell. Crossout, Triple Tactics, Nadir Servant, Island. I think those are our 4 options. We got Island in the last one, so hopefully that means today we get Nadir Servant. Oh, fuck. God damn, dude. I was a little bit optimistic there. And we have Fallen of Albaz. Oh, I forgot that was in here. Damn, ultra rare. Really lovely card. I think we have a couple of secrets. So, you know, maybe we can do some Albaz shenanigans. Really excited for the structure deck coming out, though. We're gonna do some exciting things with that. And, oh, yo! Oh my god, there's no way! After, like, months of terrible luck trying to get Bear Rum and Kitt, we're actually just getting everything in a oneer. What are these tins, dude? Our third Fraktall means we can swap out the Tanky. No need for Tanky anymore. Droll is a bitch. So we are golden. Raider's Wing, Horn, Linkerbell, and some Penguins there. Alright, Phantom Rage. Literally don't need anything from this anymore. Oh, we could get Starlight Zeus, actually. Defeating Evil, Stained Greaves. It is not a Starlight. It is a dual Avatar Fists, Armored, Agyo, Punchman. Alright, come in the hand, Mutant Fusion, Charge, and Plant Mommy. Okay, final pack. Honestly, I don't mind what we get out of here. I'm happy with the Shureg. The Fraktall's a cherry on top. We got some rarity bumps. Regardless of what we pull in here, I'm going to say today was a very sick opening. One more. There we go. Brigand, the Glory Dragon. Rookie for Hire, we got some Furries. Junk Sleep, Rika Queen Strana, Melffy Mommy Baby, Lifeless Leaf Fish, Melffy Hide and Seek. You can actually play this if you play Melffy of the Forest. It's not a bad card in general. Recycles a lot of things, gives you a nice little draw, protects your beasts. So yeah, pretty good card. Gaia the Magical Knight, we got Red Rain, Night Ogier, Goki the Power Load Ogre, Deep Sea Minstrel, and Squeak Knight, taking us to our final holos of today's pools. Let's see, we have Fiendish Portrait, and another Seeker. Yo, actually got an Adamantipator deck here. First Ultra, if we see a spell, then things are gonna get real crazy. We have a Gizmet Kaku, the Supreme Shining Sky Stag. Very nice card. Very, I want to say underrated, but it does activate in hand, which is the issue. If this was like an inherent summon, that would be really, really cool. But moving on to our final Ultra. Come on, I really want to see a spell here. It's not a spell. Okay, I don't think anything matters in the effect monster slot. We have a Researcher. Yo, I'm telling you, we're just building Adamantipears. Oh my god. And we have Gaia, the Magical Knight of Dragons. Basically a Starlight rare. Let's be real. Look at that. Look at the shine. Starlight rare, baby. Okay, right. Second Shureg. That is the most important thing. Another Imperm. Punishment. Nervall. Fraktall. I think we're golden. We are golden for this regional. Let's get it, baby. My god, absolutely spooned everything we could ask for. Except, you know, maybe a third Nadir, but I ain't complaining. So how are we optimizing for a Scottish regional? That's the problem. It's Scottish. If we prepare for like pure meta, birds, sword soul, we'll get paired against like weather painters and zombies, then just lose. I also don't know exactly how popular the DPE scythe combo is gonna be, but we do need to be prepared for it. So here's what we're gonna do. It feels so wrong, but I am cutting Ash for now. While it is great against Rogue, and Scottish tournaments love Rogue, it's still pretty low impact against the good stuff. As for the Shurake, we need to remove something from the extra deck, and it's a pretty tough choice between Omega, Zeus, and Borrelsword. Omega makes Gamma super powerful, especially going first or second if you have Hop Ear in hand. Zeus we literally like never summon, but it clears big boards off a Dark Ruler and a singular Rescue Cat, so it might be clutch. And Borrelsword is what I am gonna cut, because it's kind of awkward to go into sometimes, and we do rarely summon it. So this is our final list for the regional. Let's get it printed, head off to Dundee and destroy some fellow Scots, man. Wish me luck. P.S. Here's the side deck as well. Pretty stacked, right, huh?
Castle.
Just outside Stonehaven. Beautiful. Alright, here we are at Highlander Games, Dundee's first ever regional, and the venue's split between like 3 different rooms, so moving between rounds is going to be kind of awkward, but they were kind enough to offer me my own designated seat. Hell yeah, baby. Farfa was there too, of course, so we got a cheeky little photo. But getting into round 1, we lose the die roll and get made to go first into a pretty garbage hand. Fleur, Punishment, Droll, Ecclesia, Nervall. Of course, we drew both the Dogma Garnets. Normal summoning Nervall, we link into Almirage and activate its effect, fetching a Kitt from the deck, and now special summoning Ecclesia to the field with no effect, we set Punishment and pass turn. So we have 2 interruptions. Our opponent goes straight to the battle phase, playing our biggest weakness. Evenly matched, dude. Of course, we chain Almirage here to protect the Ecclesia, and we banish the Punishment so that we don't lock ourselves from our follow-up with Kitt. We see a back row in the Ecclesia column, and Purple Nightfall gets specialed to the field, so we're up against Mech Knights. Purple banishes itself to search for blue, where we do drop the Droll and Lockbird. They summon the blue in defense with no effect, and pass turn. Top deck, Obedient Schooled is dead, and because we've used Almirage already, Kitt is also kinda dead. No extra deck monsters on the field. Fleur is dead too. Honestly, I don't know why I didn't search for Fraktall instead of Kitt, because at least that way we would have a play. Is what it is, shut the fuck up. Set Kitt, pass turn. It's fine, don't worry about it. Of course, purple comes back in the opponent's standby phase, who then banishes blue in the Ecclesia column to search for another blue. Blue this time does get the effect on summon to search for indigo, and we see another back row in the Kitt column to set up that indigo. Linking into the Morning Star, putting indigo in the graveyard, our opponent kills the Ecclesia with purple, and then passes turn. And we top deck an Imperm, which is kind of useless, get dicked on by Secret, so great start. Game 2, I choose to go second and see 0 interruptions, so we could be in trouble here. Gersu gets normal summoned, which dumps a World Wand and gives us both a token. Linking his token into Linkaribo gives him the column to summon purple, banish it to search blue, summon blue, and search indigo. Now linking into Morningstar, he discards the indigo to search for World Legacy Secret, then links into Spectrum Supreme before setting a back row. So a Reborn Continuous Negate with an untargetable indestructible Link 3. Our turn, and we top deck a second fucking Kalantosa, dude. But that's okay. Normal summoning Kitt, we link into Almirage, dump Nervall, and fetch another Kitt to hand.
We special Kerass by discarding one of our hedgehogs and activate its effect, banishing 2. Surprisingly, our opponent doesn't flip secret here and lets this go through, so we summon double Dragon Lords, which essentially secures the game for us because now we just don't have to worry about secret. Anytime it does get activated, we can just chain double Dragon Lords to bounce it and prevent it from resolving. Couple this with Ecclesia in hand, searching Fleur to crash into the Supreme. Our opponent has like no resources left, and we take the dub, bringing it down to a game 3, except this time I don't know if we'll be going first or second and try to side conservatively, but we do end up going first. And this time we actually have a semi-decent hand. Starting with Gatto da Soccorso with Gamma in hand, I'm feeling pretty confident. The effect resolves, bringing out Hedgehog and Kitt to link into a Ferrigite. Kitt dumps Nervall, Nervall adds another Kitt. Ferrigite summons the Kitt from hand, who then banishes 2 to summon Bearbrum for a 3 material Apollousa. Honestly, this feels kinda shitty against Mech Knights because they have so many beefcakes that can just attack over her, but we draw into an Imperm, putting back Puppy, and add Revolt, putting back Chalice. I keep Gamma in hand because there's a big possibility of Apollousa just leaving the field. So set in 2, we pass it over, and once again, battle phase, evenly matched. This card actually just counters everything our deck does, man. So we're left with a singular Revolt. Our opponent sets 1 in the same column and summons an Indigo, activates the effect to move columns, and so it seems that they only have mechs to rely on, so I do chain the Gamma to remove it from the field. Not the greatest of Gammas, honestly. We're playing kinda shit here, but we do see a yellow star come down in defense, another back row, and it's over to us. Of course, in the end phase, we flip Revolt, summoning Shureg with Ferrigite, Kitt, and Nervall, so we do get our follow-up, draw into a Chalice, and banish the secret. Over to us, we normal summon Kerass and banish 2 to summon double Dragon Lords, triggering the Shureg. But the last back row is another secret. I can just chain DDL here, but for some reason I got mixed up with the wording on secret and thought cause Shureg was already activated, the banish would still resolve. I'm stupid, poo-poo, no big deal, beat over Indigo, summon Rugal, and set Chalice. We're far enough ahead that we can afford a mistake or two, so it's no big deal. Just as we're getting ready to go in for the kill, we see a Chaos Hunter get summoned, but we have a Nadir in hand to clear it with Entis, and stack our opponent with hella damage. Very, very scuffed round 1 play, but we do take the dub, thank God. I also really want to shout out our opponent here, because they offered to go home and get an actual tripod for us, which was really sweet, so thanks, my guy. Round 2, we're up against Ethan, who's actually up with us from Aberdeen as well, playing his very first regional. He wins a die roll and chooses to go second. What's with all the go second decks, man? Anyway, firing off Obedient Schooled, we play through our entire combo uninterrupted, summoning Kitt, Hedgehog, and Puppy from deck, linking Kitt and Puppy into Ferrigite. We dump the Nervall, search another Kitt. Ferrigite summons Kitt, who banishes 2 for Bearbrum, then overlay 2 for Joyous, link Ferrigite and Bearbrum into another Ferrigite to fetch Revolt from the deck, set 3, and pass it over. Ethan starts off his turn with a Lightning Storm on our back row. So many board wipe cards being used today. We chain Revolt to summon Shureg, which we can still trigger with Joyous, but we do lose our 2 Imperms. Rota gets activated, searching for Stratos, who gets normal summoned and searches for Faris. Faris discards Shadow Mist to summon itself, so chainlink 1 Shadow Mist to search, chainlink 2 Faris to place increase, and we chain Joyous here, tagging out into the Kalantosa and Puppy. Shadow Mist searches for a Liquid Soldier, and on resolution of the chain, we pop Stratos with Hedgehog and banish increase with Shureg. Mask Change gets activated, tagging Faris out into Darklaw, triggering Puppy to pop it with another Kalantosa. And once all of that is said and done,
oh my god, come on, yeah.
Sending Malicious and Dasher to grave is alone DPE enough to tear us down. Malicious summons another Malicious from deck, then DPE pops both Shureg and the Malicious before just passing turn. Over to us, we normal summon a Gatto da Soccorso off the top, and we activate the effect to bring out a Kitt and a Catty. Ferrigite summons Nervall from hand, and we still haven't been blasted by DPE, so it's go time. Making a 3 material Apollousa, we can safely summon Shureg with Nervall and banish the DPE without any worry whatsoever. Then with Nadir in hand for the extra damage, it's GG. Game 2, Ethan goes second again, and our hand isn't quite as good this time. Normal summoning Kitt, we link into the Almirage, and of course dump the Nervall and add a Kerass this time. Special summoning Kerass by discarding a Hedgehog, we banish 2 for Ferrigite, who then summons a Nervall from hand. Linking Ferrigite and Kerass into Rugal to put materials in the grave for Nervall, we give ourselves a a little bit of a boo-boo because we have no zones to summon for Nervall's effect. Look, sometimes mistakes happen, okay? Shut up, we're still winning. Linking Rugal and Nervall into a 2-material Apollousa is still fine because we have the Nadir in hand to dump Bearbrum anyway. So we do get the Revolt, don't worry, we're fine. Setting 1, we pass turn. And immediately, Apollousa is chugging on a Forbidden Droplet with Mali sent for cost. Oh shit, oh fuck! Normal summoning Stratos. Ethan searches for Shadow Mist, but we drop the old Droll and Lockbird. So he just beats over Apollousa, sets a back row, and passes turn. But, of course, end phase, we flip Revolt, summon Shurake to get rid of the back row. It is a mask change, and we also get our follow-up for the next turn as well, before drawing a spicy little trap for turn. We've kinda used up most of our link monsters at this point, so normal summoning Kitt and banishing 2 for Fraktall doesn't really get us anywhere too special. Smacking Ethan for just over 5,000 damage, we pass turn with 1 back row. He normal summons a Vion and fires off a mask change, but we chain a Fatty D barrier and call Fusion against a Fusion deck. Yeah. He does make some decent link plays and gets to a Dread Decimator, but there's nothing he can do to stop her follow-up, and we take the dub 2-0. Round 3, we're paired against a very good Tenyi Sword Soul player, lose a die roll, and open Driver. I think we've opened a brick literally every game at this point, but yeah, they start with Emergence, searching for Long Juan, where we do drop the Droll and Lockbird, then proceed to special summon Atara. Linking into Monkey discards the Sword Soul Reborn spell for Long Juan and synchros with the token into Baron. Now normal summoning Taya, he banishes Long Juan from grave for another token, synchros into Chi Xiao, and then dumps Ashuna with Taya while banishing another Taya with Chi Xiao. Atara of course adds back the banished Taya, and it's over to us against an Omni Negate and a Monster Negate. Top deck Kalantosa. Are you actually serious, dude? We activate Chalice on the Baron, meaning we just have Chi Xiao to play through, but with this hand, we just can't. On the off chance that our opponent is clueless, I normal summon Rescue Cat and hope they don't negate it, but they do. So game 2. Going first this time, we fire off the Obedient School, summoning Kitt, Hedgehog, and Catty. Linking Kitt and Catty into Fraktall, we dump Nervall, search another Kitt, and special summon it to the field through Fraktall's effect. Kitt then banishes 2, but gets hit with an Imperm, which is, you know, unfortunate, but normal summoning Rescue Cat, we activate its effect, summoning Kerass and Kitt from the deck, link those 2 into Bearbrum anyway, overlay for Joyous, link Bearbrum and Fraktall into another Fraktall, gets us Revolt, and we pass turn with the 1 set. Battle phase evenly matched! Fuck off, man. Actually, just fuck off. The materials on Joyous are sent to the grave, which does fetch our follow-up from Kitt, and we're left with a lone Revolt with Lancia in hand. We see a Desires come down, which does resolve, and then Vishuda is special summoned to the field, so we're getting absolutely dicked on here. Linking into Monkey can then activate the Vishuda effect in grave to bounce Revolt and force it out, so of course we summon the Shurake and banish the Monk, and because we now control more monsters than he does, Ecclesia is special summoned, which tags out into Moye from deck, which gets him to Chi Xiao. It's so dumb because Chi Xiao then instantly just gets you to Baron with Long Juan, and then Taya is normal summoned, where we drop the Lancia, not doing a whole lot, just basically preventing another interruption, but yeah, Baron pops a Shurake, which grabs us a Kerass from the deck, he sets a back row, and it's over to us. Kerass gets negated by Chi Xiao, Fraktall gets negated by Imperm, and Nadir is negated by Baron, so rest in pieces. Alright, we're 2-1 at the end of round 3. Halfway, we get a little break, and it's time to pull ourselves together over a classic pack of Lunchables. How am I 27? The fuck is wrong with me? At the very least, we need a solid 4-2 record to creep into the top 8. We can afford 1 more loss at the very most, so let's do it. Heading into round 4, we're paired against one of Scotland's top players, Jordan Gallagher, on the Lyrilusk Tri-Brigade, of course. And we lose the die roll again, see no interruptions. Jesus Christ. Okay, so an Omni Negate with Avian, a bounce with double Dragon Lords, double bounce with Robin, and a Speller Trap Negate with Oath and Grave. How are we getting out of this one, boys? Drawing Imperm for turn, we start by negating the double Dragon Lords, because Samorg has this stupid-ass target in protection for no reason. Normal summoning Rescue Cat, we activate the effect, which of course gets negated by Avian. Obedient Schooled gets negated by Oath and Grave, but the second Obedient Schooled resolves, summoning Kitt, Puppy, and Hedgehog. On resolution, Robin bounces Kitt back to the hand, so we can either make Fraktall or overlay for Joyous, but either way we lose to the second Robin bounce, and that's GG. The perfect amount of interruptions to stop us, sadly. Game 2 going first this time. Double Gamma, Nadir, Ecclesia, called by. Bro, are you shitting me? We start with Nadir dumping Fraktall to search another Ecclesia, but mainly to cycle out the second Gamma for a draw, and we see a Rescue Cat, which, you know, is decent follow-up for next turn. Second called by, we pass turn with Gamma ready to go. Jordan fires off a bird call, adding and special summoning Turquoise Warbler. On summon it activates to special from hand, but we drop the Gamma early to stop him filling up the grave for any Tri-Brigade follow-up. Cheryl Cole is then activated in hand, targeting the bird and grave, so by chaining called by here, not only are we preventing the special summon, but he also stays locked into Xyz monsters. With nothing else to do, Jordan passes turn, and we top deck. What do you know? A Kalantosa. The world is just that bricky, apparently. Normal summoning our Rescue Cat, we activate the effect and get hit by a Gamma, which turns off our entire turn and just fucks everything. So we lose. Sick. Round 5, we finally win a dice roll and get to go first. Normal summoning Gatto da Corso, we're instantly met with an Imperm, but we do have the follow-up. Activating Fraktall from hand, we dump Kitt to dump Nervall and add Kerass. Discarding Puppy to special the Kerass to the field, we then banish 2, but get hit with a second Imperm. This is still okay. Linking both monsters into Fraktall, we still get to summon Kitt from the hand, who then also banishes 2 to bring out Bearbrum. Make a 3 material Appaloosa, getting Revolt along the way, we set it in the back row, and pass with no cards left in hand. Our opponent starts by normal summoning Doki Doki. Solid rocks, brother. This deck typically has a weakness with its normal summon, so instantly we just flip Revolt and get it off the field with Shureg, while getting a follow-up Kitt in the process. And just like that, our opponent passes turn. Normal summon Kitt, banish 3 for Rugal, and that's an easy game 1. Game 2, we're going second, and we see a normal summoned Researcher. On the effect, we smack her with the Gamma, but he revives it with Signs and stacks a Roxy's to the top of the deck. Set to pass turn. Let's go, dude. Normal summon Gatto da Corso once again. We're slapped with an Imperm. Following up with the Fraktall effect, this time it gets hit with Called by the Grave, but we keep going. Activating Kerass in hand, we discard Nervall to special summon it, and Nervall fetches a Kitt from the deck. Lincoln Rescue Cat into Almirage puts 2 materials in grave for Kerass, banish both to summon Fraktall, who summons Kitt from hand. Linking Fraktall and Kerass into Bearbrum means we can set up the Revolt play. Now here, I should probably banish 2 for Kitt to summon double Dragon Lords, but instead, I just link 3 into Rugal, grab the Revolt, and beat over the Researcher. We know the top deck is Roxy's, and that he doesn't have Seeker or Analyzer in hand already, so Revolt cleans up the shop, and we kill him on the next turn. Alright, 3-2 going into the final round. Both of our losses were to very good players. If we win this one, our tiebreakers should hopefully push us into top 8. So let's get it. Final round, we win the dice roll against Tenyi Sword Soul. Starting things off with a Kerass effect in hand, pitching Kitt, we dump Nervall and add Fraktall. Kerass banishes 2 but gets met with an Imperm. Now remember, it's the final round, it's been a long day, we're tired and sluggish the first regional back. Yep, here I just normal summon Kalantosa, make Joyous, and pass. I could have played through to a 3 material Appaloosa and Revolt, but I don't think I was thinking properly. Our opponent starts by summoning Ashuna, and this regional happened at a time where I wasn't very confident against Tenyi Sword Soul, so I ended up chaining Joyous to pop Ashuna with her 1 interruption, which then led to us getting OTK'd by Baxtia, Baron, and Taya. Game 2. Wisen the fuck up, Revs. Going first, in our standby, our opponent activates Lancia, but we sacked them with the Called by the Grave. Normal summoning Rescue Cat, we're hit with Imperm. Fuck. Activate Fraktall in hand, we dump Kitt, who dumps Nervall to add Kerass. We do have a valid target in hand, so discarding Puppy to special Kerass, we banish 2 for double Dragon Lords. Set 1 pass. What am I thinking? This is actually frustrating to watch back, dude. Our opponent starts with a Desires to draw 2, which does resolve, and then special summons Ashuna to the field. For some ungodly reason, we bounce the Ashuna with double Dragon Lords. Don't even ask, bro. Vessel gets activated, dumping a Vashuda, and Adhara is specialed from the hand. Linking into Monk, they can then activate Vashuda to bounce the back row, but we chain D-Barrier Calling Synchro. Adhara adds back the Vishuddha to hand, and Moye gets normal summoned, which gives him a token, locking him to Synchros. But he can't Synchro! In the battle phase, both our monsters are cleared and we have 0 cards in hand. Our opponent passes, and we top deck Mama Fleur. How on earth are we getting out of this one? Special summon Fleur, we attack the Moye, and pass turn. Our opponent bounces Fleur back to hand by banishing Vishuddha, then activates Longhuan to synchro into Baron. Ashuna specials Adhara from the deck, and we take 4k in the battle phase, leaving us with just 2,000 life. Back over to us, we draw for turn. Activate Fleur to special. Go to the battle phase, and attack Baron. Activate effect to gain attack, but it does get negated and destroyed. Okay, we have 1 card to come back. Main phase 2. Normal summon Gato Rescatador. The effect resolves, grabbing Kitt and Hedgehog from the deck who get linked into Farajit. Kitt dumps Nervall, Nervall adds Kerass. Special Kerass with Farajit and banish 4 for Shureg. We banish the Baron. Linking both Shureg and Kerass into Bearbrum, we can get a search off of the Shureg, which then gives us a card in hand, meaning we can resolve the Bearbrum when we link into a 2-material Apollousa, and end with the set Revolt. Also, don't ask why both links are in the same extra monster zone. Who cares at this point? But yeah, we pass turn. Normal summon Taya comes down, where we instantly flip the Revolt, banishing it with Shureg and getting the follow-up play. Our opponent is, of course, still locked into Synchros, so they change the token to attack and suicide it in the battle phase. Main phase 2, link into Shaman, discarding their last card, we negate the effect and actually take the game on our next turn. How the fuck did we turn that around? Jesus Christ. Game 3. It all comes down to this. The entire tournament can come down to this. And we're going second. Our opponent starts by normal summoning Moye and activates the effect revealing Longhuan, but we drop the Gamma here, which is huge. They then proceed to discard Vishuddha for the Longhuan effect and synchro into Baron, set 1, and pass turn. An Omni negate and a back row. Let's do this, baby. We start by activating Dark Ruler No More to get the negate out of the way, but our opponent flips Judgment, paying half of their life. Alright, thank you very much, we take that. Normal summon Gato Desacorso. If they negate this, we're still in an okay position, but if they allow it, they're fucked.
Wait, actually, can I know the text of Kalantosa?
Oh, Kalantosa. The effects are negated off of risk.
Andrew, where's your trick?
It's a trick, like... Okay.
They let it go through. Let's go, dude. Summoning Kitt and Kalantosa. We link into Farajit, but they negate the Kitt effect with Baron. With no negates left to worry about, we're free to clear the Baron with Shureg and get in that last 4,000 points of damage to take the match. 4-2. Holy fuck. What a roller coaster. We might have just done it, dude. I can tell you that 2 people with a 4-2 record made it into the top 8. And we just missed it by literally 0.06 points in tiebreakers and came 10th. God damn. Despite how scuffed and inexperienced all of our plays were for the first regional back, we still managed to come 10th, which makes me super confident that the next one is gonna be the one. Honestly, if we did actually get top 8 in this regional, I don't feel like it would have been deserving of ending the series because we played so badly, but hey, I'm stoked for the next one.
Okay, pack number 1. I feel like all the secrets from that box were taken. And then there's no chance of...
Well, yeah, 2 folk from locals pulled 2 DPs.
Oh, really?
Definitely gone. Tina got 1 and Sam got 1.
Oh, we got... Oh, of course, it's the B Trooper Ultra. Beam Trooper. And there's no chance at a Starlight because fucking Wee Man pulled it. That's good.
Well, mine.
Oh my god, yo, Eglin. One more.
I got 1 more. See, I always thought they gave you more if you topped. I always thought you would get like... I always thought they gave you like... I remember they used to give you like a... That's not bad.
Literally every time I've opened Birds of Destiny, it's fucking this.
Is it worth anything?
Like, I mean, last time I checked it was a 10er, but it's probably worse now.
Robertson, what'd you play?
Sadly, Grandmanchu.
How'd it go?
I lost 4 games, 1-2.
Anything you would change?
Everything.
Alright, Jay?
Fucking cocked about the middle. Finished 7th.
7th.
Had 2 losses that was quite disappointed about. But,
What were you playing?
Dinosaur.
Dinos.
With the DPE engine, which was quite good actually. Only real change you can do is probably put droplets in, maybe change some ratios. That's probably about it.
Yeah. So you came 7th with a 4-2 record, topping with half a point difference over me.
Just because you're salty, that's all it is.
Oh, Christ. Alright, yeah.
Gravel road, I've been asked to slow down. Fireplace, do you